So, hi, this is us. We've gone to many different places, like New Zealand, Mexico, and Canada. But our favorite, guess what it is? Yeah, you got it right. It's New Zealand. We especially liked it because we got to go we got to hike on a long hike that was, I think, about 17 miles on a hill.
Oh yeah, that was long.
You slept most of the way though.
Yeah.
And when we went there, there was all these waka birds. They're kind of like kiwis. They walk on two legs. They kind of look like kiwis, but they have different markings. And when we got there, we set up our tent, and one waka zipped open a camper's tent, and we had to make it go away. And then when we woke up, there was something pecking on my head, and I woke up and it would still peck on my head. So then I had to get up and I had to hit the tent, and then it would peck on my fingers. It was the waka bird.
Yeah.
We would eat by the beach, and I found these cool seashells. One was that tiny. I found two that are this tiny, and they one looked like it was actually polished, like from a store, but it wasn't, and I found it on the beach in the water. And then the other one looked like a real seashell, but it was the exact same markings, the exact same shape, the exact same thing, but it just didn't look like it had been polished.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then I found one ginormous seashell that was about that big, and I found it by a tree trunk. And when we ate dinner and breakfast and lunch by the beach, we would see the sun rise and see the sun set. We would sit out on the beach in the sand, and then we would go and play in the water and the waves. Then we had to hike 17 or 14 miles back.
That was definitely hard.
You fell asleep like twice, right?
Yeah, I did.
And Ren didn't walk at all. I had to walk the whole 17 or 14 miles. When we got to our car, we went and drove back. Another time when we were there on that exact same trip, we went to this area, this like tinier beach by this aquarium. We went in the aquarium and we were waiting for our boat to get there so that we could go to somewhere else.
Our ferry.
Yep. And we were waiting, so we went in the aquarium and we saw starfish, fish, sea anemones, things that stink. We saw jellyfish. We saw a ginormous squid that was dead in water.
And Naya saved
A starfish at a beach. It was about that big, and it was out of the water.
Yeah, and it almost
I had to pick it up and put it in the rocks with the other starfish. On our way there, we found a ton of starfish.
Yeah, we did.
There was so many.
I can't believe it.
Another time is when we went to a beach. At Ross Beach, and we were camping there in our tent, and we would camp in this grassy area, and it was surrounded just by a lot of bushes. Like, say this is the campground, like that. So that's the campground. All of my fingers are the bushes, and there was a few openings around where the one opening was. So yeah, and then there was grass in that circle, and then there was a little area where you could take a shower and go to the bathroom. But then there was also a beach close by on outside behind the bushes. And when we went there, there was like a ton of white rocks. More than 1,000.
Yeah, like stone rocks.
I collected
Stone
a whole
rock.
pile that was as tall from here to here of white rocks. And I put them by our tent.
And I am gonna skin my teeth. I don't know what skin means, but hi.
Okay. And when we went to Mexico, when we went there, it was so fun.
So fun, yeah.
And on another trip, I forget where it was, but it might have been Mexico. And we went to this little town thing, and it had this cute little monkey, and I got to hold it, and it liked me so much that it started to sleep on me, on my arm. It found a comfortable spot when I held my arm out like that. It would lay right there, and it would start hugging my arm. And then I held a ginormous long snake that was yellow and had white stripes, and it would wrap around my arm. It was real cool. I loved it.
Scary. And Daddy held a snake before that was so long, and I think it was poisonous. But no, it wasn't.
Our dad's holding 1,000 of snakes.
Yeah.
So many we can't even count. And we love talking about our trips. They're so fun to talk about because we love them. We're gonna go back to New Zealand in 2 years and get a camper from New Zealand, and we're gonna use it whenever we go to New Zealand, and then we can camp around in the camper van.
I have a lot of eyes, and I don't think I have a lot of eyes.
She's crazy sometimes.
What?
Most of the time. And she has not learned her manners for kindergarten. Yeah. So, it was so fun going on the ferry, but it wasn't that in New Zealand when we went on the ferry. It was pretty cool. And Ren fell asleep right when we got on the ferry, and me and my dad had to go get some food, and we found this little thing that said that you could buy a little thing at the top of the ferry where there was beds and a bathroom, and there were 2 beds, and you could buy one with 4 beds, but that they were all sold out. Same with the 3 beds, so we got a 2-bed one, and they still had 2-bed ones. And Ren was asleep, and Mommy didn't want to hold her anymore because it was tiring holding her. So we got that, and we went upstairs, and we all took a nap in the beds, and then we would come down and get snacks. It was real fun.
Yeah.
I loved the ferry ride.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about New Zealand? Yeah, she does not have any manners yet.
Hi.
Not that many.
Hi.
But at least she knows that. And at least she knows that she can't shove food in her face. What was your favorite trip?
What?
What was your favorite trip, Ron?
I did.
What was your favorite trip, Ron? New Zealand? What was your favorite part about it?
Every part.
Every part? What was your most favorite part?
Camping on the beach.
We didn't camp on the beach. Okay, what was another trip that we've taken? Oh, we took a trip with our friend Sandy. And
Sandy!
she went, when we were there, we were camping with our camper, her dog, and her, and our parents. And she went to the bathroom and she came back and she told us she flushed her keys down the toilet because when she was leaning over, her keys fell out of her pocket and they went down the toilet. And they were her keys to her camper, and the camper was locked, so she couldn't get back in the camper. And then Susan came, her friend, and she had the other keys to the camper.
Yeah.
Which was good because then she would have been locked out of the camper and she would have had to sleep with us. Her van, I mean. We have a camper. Our camper can hold 6 people.
6. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because we have a queen bed, 3 queen beds, I'm pretty sure. I think they're queen. They can fit each 2 people. And me and Ren sleep together sometimes if there's no one else sleeping.
Sometimes.
If there's no one else sleeping with us, then we sleep in our own beds. So then Mommy and Daddy get to sleep together and me and Ren sleep on our own beds. One bed, you only have like a tiny space as much as probably as big as that pillow to get in to the bed, and it's a really cozy, nice bed.
What pillow? Which pillow? I don't know. Fake pillow? Oh, yeah. That's how big. But we can fit in through there. Such a giant.
Yep. What's another trip we've taken? Ren, do you know any other trips that we've taken?
New Zealand.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Mexico.
New
Canada.
Zealand, Canada. And, Canada.
Yellowstone.
The Yellowstone, yeah.
When we saw Old Faithful.
Old Faithful, yes, Old Faithful. We have been to Old Faithful. We have a picture of Old Faithful. We've seen cheetahs before.
We haven't seen cheetahs before.
Yes, we have.
We've seen bison.
We've
We've seen buffalo.
Yes, we have.
We've seen sheep.
Yes.
We've seen frogs. We've seen
Yeah, I love
birds.
frogs.
We've
Yes,
seen
rabbit.
crocodiles.
Oh my gosh, I don't like crocodiles. Eat crop.
Oh man.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm dying.
Yeah. She is so crazy. Craziest.
Yeah.
She plays though. Real fun times. Do you like her paintings and pictures?
Yes.
I like them because we made them.
No.
And outside we have, look, we don't have a big backyard. Our neighbors do. They have all grass and it's nice, but I still like it because we're by the river. We're by the river, so it's nice.
Yeah. Since we are.
This plant, it has spots on it. It grew with spots on it. See?
But I don't know how.
Right there.
No one knows how
Right there.
plants go pop out of their plant.
Yeah, and
Dun, 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 dun.
what is your favorite?
Color? Blanky?
Hey, how many? When was your
How old am I? 4. What is my favorite Blanky city? Yeah.
Okay, now you're calm. How about what's your cousin's names?
You mean my friends?
Sure, friends.
Lizzie, Ralphie, Frankie.
Do you have any other friends?
Jacob. Anderson.
My friends are Ada and Cora, and my other favorite friends are Hyung, Junyoung, yeah. I'll show you outside. How about that?
Playing?
That's a cute little dog named Poncho. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that scared me. It was BB again. BB's a big B. We named it BB.
Yeah, and there's a dog, and it's mommy's and daddy's friend, and they have a dog named Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And they have
This is our dog named Poncho.
and
our dog named Jet.
Big Jet, big fat Jet.
He's not fat.
Well, tell me.
Yeah, it's his ribs. And we're growing potatoes. That one right there is a potato. That one right there is a potato that we just planted. And that one, we're trying to grow a little tree. And over there, that house, they're selling it. So if you wanted to sell it, if you wanted to buy the house, the numbers are 208. The numbers are 208-869-2444 if you wanted to buy that house. Right there.
Right by our house.
It's not right by our house. Our house is the tall house.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you. Our house is like this one. That's our neighbor's, though. Our house looks pretty much like that.
Yeah, but it's not normal on their balcony or inside.
Hi, Poncho. Yeah, you're sleeping. And then we have more potatoes growing down there somewhere. We also have who loves fruits and vegetables here?
Me.
I like fruits better than vegetables, only because they're nice and gooey and sweet and gooey and yummy. They're better than vegetables. So, what do you say?
See you later. See you later. See you later.
You later.